we was in a cab going to the radio station to do an interview, and the guy was like, you know, the guy asked him, he's like, yo, you know, y'all famous or something, what y'all do? And he told the guy we was backup singers for Mariah Carey. And the dude just believed it and shit. And we was sitting there like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, he was just crazy like that, you know what I'm saying? Then when we get to the studio, he told the people, they like, yo, so how did you meet Rusty? You know, he's a dope new artist you working with. He was like, yeah. And, you know, I always been skinny my whole life. So he was like, you know, Rusty was a heroin addict. I got him off the street. I told him to put the needle down, and then they was sitting there like, wow, like you're a great guy. You really, yo, Sean was fucking crazy, man. I loved it.
Yo, Sean lives on.
Word, Sean lives on.
Yo, we got one of the sponsors here, Complex Minds. Shout out to Complex Minds.
Salute, Rusty Juxx.
Word, thanks again for that joint, man. I appreciate it.
Yo, my pleasure. You said you've been doing this 27 albums already. Where do you find the motivation and the energy just keep going and go? Every time there's a new Rusty Juxx joint, new Rusty Juxx concert, new Rusty Juxx everywhere. How do you find that motivation? Where do you find it and that energy? And just keep going.
I'm just disciplined, man. Like disciplined like a motherfucker. Like gotta have that. Whatever you doing in life, you know what I mean? And I love this shit. I truly love hip hop, man. I fell in love with hip hop around 4 or 5 years old, from a tape that my uncle gave me off the songs that he just recorded off the radio. I was like, yo, I love this. And my uncle did a lot of time. He came home, started living with me. I was 12 years old, and he was a rapper. He went by the name of Rated R. And he had books of rhymes he never recorded, you know what I mean? I got all his rhymes in my head. And so my first rap name was Rated X, trying to be like my uncle, you know what I'm saying? So ever since then, I knew this is what I wanted to do. So every job was temporary, you know what I mean? Everything I did, I was like, nah, I'm gonna do this until that's what I've been doing. I raised my kids off of hip hop money, you know what I mean? I've been doing this, I don't remember the last time I worked, like this is my job. And I still gotta feed my family, I gotta pay bills, so the music gotta keep coming. You know what I mean? I can't stop. This is what I do. So, you know what I mean? That's it.